Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope your day was fantastic. Hey look, I'm getting some snacks ready for tomorrow and these are the beautiful breakfast bars. Now there's a couple of different recipes called breakfast bars on Cookie Doo. One of them calls for apple juice. I don't have apple juice, so I'm going to use the one that has apples, and I actually had some apples that were looking a bit sad. They'd had a bit of a run around for the last couple of weeks in the fruit basket and everyone's been avoiding them because they had bruised spots. So I've cut out the bruised spots, I've left the seeds though, and let's use them in breakfast bars. I do have some changes to this recipe, so come and see how I make it so that it's working with the ingredients I've got. So let's get started. These are super quick and easy. First things first is preheat oven. Has a couple of eggs in it, so you need to cook them off. Next, grease and line a tray that you're going to cook this in. It's going to be a big tray. You're going to slice it into squares or slices. Okay, next up, 70 grams of brown rice. So you could use white rice, I reckon it would work the same. Let's put that in, 70 grams. Oh, okay, 80, oh well. This is gluten-free as well and dairy-free, I think, as well, which is awesome. Okay, 1 tablespoon of linseeds. These are also known as flax seeds, or maybe if you had something like LSA in the cupboard, you could probably use that instead. They kind of all work so similarly. 1 tablespoon. Really good egg replacement as well, although in this one it's got 2 eggs. Okay, next, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Again, they work really similar, the chia and the flax. Really good for digestion as well, and yeah, filling, very filling. Okay, next on with the lid, and we're going to mill this down. So this is going to mill down now for 1 minute on speed 9. I'll see you at the end of this milling time and come back for the next part of the recipe. See you soon. Okay, I'm back. It's just done that 1 minute mill, and now it's going to tell us to place this aside. Well, actually it says transfer into another bowl. I'm actually going to just put this bowl, let me show you this milled down stuff. It looks like a powder now. It's literally rice flour. That's the beauty of the Thermomix. You don't need to buy rice flour because you can make it yourself. Let me just put that down out the way. Let me grab another bowl and we'll keep going with the recipe. So first things first is 140 grams of pink lady apples. So I'm going to put these in. It says cut, cord and seeds removed. Nah, never mind about that. Well, I'm going to put all of mine in. It's going to be a bit more, but it doesn't matter. Insert the measuring cup. Just borrow the one off the other machine. It's already dirty. Okay, 4 seconds speed 5 to cut this down. Okay, next up we've got scrape down the sides of spatula. Okay, 200 grams of dried fruits. Examples: dates, sultanas, nuts, cranberries, goji, no, not nuts, sultanas, goji berries. All right, I've got a couple of apricots I brought with me. So you'll notice they're actually, where's the camera? Up here. Nope, that way. They're actually brown because they're actually got no sulfide or sulfate in them. So I'm going to start. Oh, I never put the scales back. 10. Okay, I only put in a few. So I've put in twice that amount now, so I put in 60 grams. Let's stop there. I want to save these for another time. Gosh, they smell amazing. So that, we'll just pretend that's 60 grams because I didn't put the lid on. And so now I need another 140 grams, and I've got, I think, dates in here. They're just pitted dates ready to go. 140 grams. Oh, you know what, 160 will do. The end of the packet, why not? Next up, insert the measuring cup. Let's blitz this down. I love this recipe because it has the beautiful apples in it, so it's real deal. You know everything that's in it. There is some sugar and honey, but I'm going to skip them out. Scrape down the sides with a spatula, insert the measuring cup. So it wants to give this, just grab my spatula, a really nice chop. So it's a bit of a fine dice already. It reminds me a bit like you're doing a sticky, what's the sticky date puddings? You kind of do that chop on it as well. How awesome is the chopping on the Thermomix? That just never gets old, how easy it makes life. 3 seconds speed 7 again, off it goes. Next, scrape down the sides of the bowl. Now, here we go. So 90 grams of rolled oats. So now we're getting to the substance. Uh-oh. All right, 90 grams, sorry, phone's ringing. Everything's happening around here. 90 grams of rolled oats. There we go, 98. Then we've got 50 grams of puffed ground brown rice. Now I don't have that, but I've kind of accidentally put in too much of everything else, so we're just going to skip it. 20 grams of desiccated coconut. I've got more coconut coming, thank goodness. There we go. Oops, 40 odd grams. Don't worry about it, guys. If you go over like that, please don't spoon the leftovers out. Going to skip out the sugar. Going to skip out the, oh no, pepitas. I am going to do pepitas and sunflower seeds. They're up the back here. So it's just 2 tablespoons of pepitas. I don't know if I got these are sunflower seeds. Oh well, sunflower seeds it is. 2 eggs. They've got the other ones in there in a second anyway. 2 eggs, in they go. And 50 grams of honey. Reserved mixture. Okay, that's this one. Excellent. Nearly done here. I thought we used both lots of seeds. Maybe we don't. So just to get this all into the bowl. Don't want to let any of that go to waste. The beauty of having a second bowl, if you ever want to earn yourself a second bowl, join up as a consultant. I'd love to have you in my team, teach you how to do what I do and mentor you to have a successful business. Part of those things is being able to earn yourself more Thermomixes, more bowls, all that sort of stuff along the way. So the business kit is half price at the moment. So if you are curious, talk to me. Let's organize an info session for you so you can decide if it's right for you. 50 grams of coconut oil. This is kind of like your butter. So if you don't have coconut oil, I reckon some melted butter would do the job instead. But mind you, that will not be dairy free if you are dairy free. Okay, 50 grams in it goes. I've got the air conditioning running in the van, so it's actually solidified. All right, there we go. Next, mix with the aid of spatula. What's that about? I was gonna say, oh, through the lid. Okay, I can do that. I was gonna say, I don't do with that way. All right, 30 seconds, speed 3 reverse. And it says to add the spatula through the lid to assist with the mixing. I can barely touch it, to be honest. I don't know that you need to do this. Really, I'm barely touching it. Let's go next. Transfer the mixture to a prepared baking tin. Push it down and smooth it out evenly. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes at 180. Remove from the oven and allow to cool for 20 minutes. And then transfer and cool completely before slicing. Important part, okay? Especially for impatient people like me, it needs to cool. Now look at this, I'm just going to show you this beautiful texture. Okay, that's going to just cook off so beautifully in the oven. So that's what you're looking for in there. I will take photos of the final product. You'll see them. Actually, you might have seen it at the beginning of this video because I tend to try and put the picture at the beginning. But give this recipe a go and tell me what you think. Breakfast bars off Cookie Dough, serves 20, and it's so easy. Now you've seen how to do it. Remember though, there are a couple of varieties of this recipe, one with apple juice. You don't need it. You can use the real deal apples, which is pretty cool as well. If you've gone heavy with the apples like I have, just a little tip, you can put an extra egg in to make sure it sets. So I'm just checking out that going, oh, I don't know if I do or don't need to, but that might be something you'll find that you'll either need to cook it longer or add an extra egg to make it set if you've been heavy-handed, like I often am. All right, guys, take care. Let me know if I can help support you or anyone around you get a Thermomix in their life and get more and more out of it every day. Please do ask them to join my page, my Facebook group, my website, however best that they'd like to be communicated with, to be inspired, most importantly, so that they can learn how to get more out of their Thermomix and transform their kitchen with a Thermomix, but how I can transfer my knowledge to them and help them get more confident as well. But take care, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye for now.